Hi guys, how are you? William Quang here from the Adelaide Hill Pain Clinic and SA Running Injury Clinic, and we've got...
Hi, I'm Bridget.
Bridget hasn't been on for a while, she's been too busy, so it'll make her mum happy that she's back on, because apparently she switches it off when Bridget's not on. Alright, so we're on the topic of why making a diagnosis really is important. Now, what actually has happened in the last 2 or 3 weeks is we're actually interviewing for a physiotherapist. And what we do in the interview process is we actually ask them if they could do a case study, and we give them an injury and basically want them to go through just a assessment and then give them a diagnosis and a plan. And out of the 4 people that had the actual interview, none of them actually gave us a diagnosis. So it's a bit fraught with danger. And why is it so important, Bridget, to get a diagnosis?
Yeah, what's really important in terms of actually getting to that diagnosis is so we can tailor a proper treatment plan for that person. We really do need to know what we are tackling before we even attempt to tackle it.
Yeah, so for example, someone might just think, oh, it's a knee issue, we'll just give them some quad exercises, some hamstring exercises, and that's that. But some knee injuries respond quite bad with, say, for example, knee extensions. So you don't want to do a full knee extension if it's that type of injury, but another type of knee injury will work really quite well. We had a really good example, I think it was actually on Facebook. Someone posted it on one of our sites of another, I think it was a podiatrist who didn't diagnose the heel pain and just went heel pain and it equaled shockwave. So they just basically went, oh, it's heel pain, we'll just put shockwave on it. What it sounded like was that it was an acute case of plantar fasciitis. So we don't actually see that much plantar fasciitis, do we, Bridget?
No, I actually saw one today, but usually I don't see them very often because most of us just leave our pain until it gets to the point where we can't walk. So
yeah, so usually out of, how many would we see a week?
Say, yeah.
50. Probably maybe about 2. Yeah, yep. 2. About 2 or 3 would be actually a pure, true acute plantar fasciitis. So we usually see the worst of the worst. Anyway, this person had an acute plantar fasciitis. They did the shockwave and it made it a lot worse. And now she won't ever have shockwave again because this podiatrist made it worse. And that's fair enough. So we'd probably do cold laser in that circumstance, and maybe some dry needling. But yeah, that's why diagnosis matters, because if you don't get the diagnosis right, you'll go down the wrong treatment protocol. And in that circumstance, it made it worse. So yeah, that's the tip for today.
Yep.
So next Tuesday we'll do another Facebook Live. I think we might even have the whole gang here. We've got we're testing out this new, I don't know, is it a prototype? I don't know, just a brand new shockwave machine on the topic of shockwave. So we haven't actually ever done a shockwave demo, so we might even do that with this newfangled machine. It's our new toy, so
looks very high tech and fun to play with. So yeah. All
right, well, have a good weekend, guys. We will see you next Tuesday.
See you guys.
Ciao.